What's up, guys? Flaming Geek here. So the official trailer for Ghost in the Shell, starring Scarlett Johansson, directed by Rupert Saunders, officially dropped this morning, and I'm excited to watch it. I am a huge anime fan, and when I heard that they were doing a Ghost in the Shell film, I got excited. And then, of course, there was that whole casting controversy about whether or not they should have hired an Asian actress, and then Paramount was like, oh, we were gonna maybe do some CGI tests to make the actress appear more Asian, which is big no-no. It doesn't look good if you go and use CGI to make someone else look like a different race or ethnicity. Anyhow, that didn't happen, and so now we just have Scarlett Johansson in this lead role. She is playing the lead character of Motoko Kusanagi, and aka the Major. So I went and did a little bit of research before I'm going to watch this trailer. I wanted to know whether or not if they're going to be calling her Mokoto, and it appears not. She's currently being credited just as the Major. And the rest of the Japanese characters from the manga, Batu and Takashi Kitano, who's the chief, they still have their Japanese names, but they are being portrayed. There are a few Japanese actors. Takashi Kitano, he's playing Chief Daisuke. He's an example of a few of the Japanese actors who are going to be in this film. It seems like a very diverse cast, and I think we just need to get over the fact that Scarlett Johansson is Scarlett Johansson. We are not going to be getting an Asian actress cast in this lead role. That's a fact. It's Hollywood, unfortunately. It would have been a great opportunity for an Asian actress to be put in the lead and maybe get more people accustomed to seeing Asian actresses in the lead, because usually they play second fiddle, which really sucks because they're great actresses. But I'm excited to see this trailer. I really liked reading the manga when I was younger. I loved the cyberpunk themes and the idea of artificial intelligence and humanity, and whether or not you lose your humanity when you become integrated as a cyborg. So enough of that. Let's watch this trailer. Ooh, it's beautiful. So creepy.
This is Major. I'm on site.
Ugh.
I'm going in.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better. Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.
What are you?
Interesting.
You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Words like violence break the silence. All ever wanted, all ever needed is
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
Oh, Batu!
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Who are you?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Okay, I I still don't know what to think of that trailer. It's not one of those trailers where immediately I was like, oh my god! Like in the Wonder Woman trailer. But it's different, and I love cyberpunk themes. I like cyberpunk and dystopian themes and such. So I'm excited to see how they develop that world. Is it taking place in Tokyo? Not Tokyo. I forget the name of the original city, but it's a prefecture in Japan that starts with an H. And it's interesting because Mokoto, so the Major, aka Scarlett Johansson's character, she works as like one of the leads of in the public security section 9. Which their job is to go and deal with hackers, terrorists, infiltrators. That's her job. And she's got her second in command, who's Batu, who you saw was the guy with like the false eyes there, who's actually he's supposed to be in the manga, he's really funny, but if you piss him off and get him to that point, he becomes a very dangerous adversary. So I'm excited to see these characters brought into this world and to see how Hollywood's chosen to adapt it, because Ghost in the Shell does have animated movie adaptations, and they're very well done. So I would recommend to anyone, before going to see those films, maybe watch a few of them, because then I kind of feel like from this trailer I get a sense that like for fans of it, it's kind of almost niche, but they're trying to make it more receptible to multiple audiences. But for someone who's familiar with it, like me, like I thought it was cool. It's cool to see a live action of this and see like the varies in the technology, because it takes place at some point in the 21st century. So I'm thinking late 21st century, if I remember correctly. So our time. And the Major, Mokoto, she essentially, in the manga, she had this horrifying accident when she was a kid, and she is a cyborg. So in this world, and in section, Public Security Section 9, everyone except for Chief Daesuk and one other character, I forget his name, they're the only two humans, full-bodied humans. Everyone else has some sort of computer cyborg integration. Mokoto is completely a cyborg except for her brain. It houses her brain, and therefore she's susceptible to hackers, which is the most dangerous form of like violence that could be done against a cyborg. They can be physically injured, mentally injured, but if they're hacked, that is dangerous because they can be bent to the will of someone else, and especially someone who's so high in the level of security of almost like military area, that'd be very advantageous. So it appears she's trying to find herself, find out who she really was before the cyborg integration. So it makes me think that we're going to probably see an accident or something happen to her and then see her become a cyborg. Whereas in the manga, she's already a cyborg and she just gets different bodies every once in a while. So I'm excited to see this. Rupert Sanders is a very visual director. This is his second big Hollywood film. He did a lot of trailers like Halo ODST, but the movie he did before this was Snow White and the Huntsman, which I saw in theaters and I didn't like the movie. I found it visually stunning, but not very interesting. I found it a very dull film. So I really hope, because this trailer was very visual, so I hope the visual gets integrated well with the actual story and the plot and doesn't get lost in the visuals. We need to feel for these characters to understand their plight and their fight against the terrorists and the cyber infiltrations and such. So I have hope for this film. I'm not going to go in like, oh my god! But still, this is the first trailer, so there's probably going to be other ones to come, at least one more, since it is coming out March of next year. And that's all my thoughts for today. So what did you guys think of the trailer? Have you actually read the manga or seen any of the anime adapted films for Ghost in the Shell? What do you think? How do you think this film is going to do? Are you going to go see it? You can let me know below. In the comment section, you can like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, live long and prosper. Frosty.